If you're an older guy, a mature guy, and you want to find out my top 10 fragrances, luxury fragrances for the older man, stay tuned and watch. So if this is your first time coming across this beautiful bald-headed bastard and you like this type of content, someone who's sarcastic, laid back, and likes to have fun and really does not take himself, this channel, nor this hobby too seriously, then please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos, okay? Now, as they say, you know, and I've heard this before and I agree, as you get older, you should have some of that money. You know, you've had the time to accumulate your wealth. I pretty much represent the everyday man where I don't like spending a lot of money, but I do have some great recommendations and I do like to spend a little bit of money here and there. So this video is for the guy out there who likes to spend a little bit of money. Alright, so this is in no particular order. I do have 5 bottles and the other 5 I don't, but I'm going to list them off anyways. This is in no numerical order, but let's get it started. Fragrance number 1 is going to be from the brand of Zegna, and that is Zegna's Peruvian Ambrette. So with this one you get Ambrette, Cashmere Wood, Orris, and Gaiac Wood. This is a very masculine and versatile fragrance. You can dress it down to dressing it up. This one really does come across as a very mature gentleman. And this fragrance really is woody, powdery, and musk. The powderiness comes from the orris fruit, the woody comes from the Gaiac wood, and the musk, I'm guessing, comes from the Ambrette. That I don't know, but I personally get a powdery, woody, and like a spicy combination. Fragrance number 2, I don't know where I put the bottle, it's in this messy room someplace, but that is Zaharoff's signature Parfums. George, if you're watching, I'm sorry, I just can't find it at the moment. But with this one you get lavender, myrrh, you get oud, you also get sandalwood, cypress, and this fragrance is beyond sexy. As the name suggests, this is a very signature scent. Very versatile, it's masculine, it's for the mature gentleman, and this one is truly a gentleman's fragrance. This one is truly sexy, it's rich, it's deep. This one is balsamic, woody, and smoky. For fragrance number 3, let's throw a bottle into the mix. Atkinsons Oud Save the King. So with this one you get suede, sandalwood, orris, you get tea, and there's some oud to this one. Now, I am not an oud lover by any means. There's not a lot of oud per se that I personally get, but I do get woods. I do get a sweetness, and there has to be vanilla in this one because I do get a creamy vanilla undertone. You do get the suede. This is a unisex fragrance, so the ladies can wear this quite easily. They do have an Oud Save the Queen. Haven't smelled that one, but this one is perfect for the gentleman out there. This is lavish, this is regal. The bottle itself looks regal. So you do get a powderiness from the orris, you do get a sweetness from, it's gotta be that vanilla, but you also get a woody vibe, which is, they say it's oud, but I personally don't get a lot of oud in this one. Scent number 4, this brand I'm starting to get into a little bit more, so as the year progresses, you're gonna see more and more reviews from this brand. So I'm gonna start diving into a little bit more niche, but pretty much mostly from this brand, just to up the number of reviews for this brand, because I really have not touched on this brand in my 6 years. But scent number 4 is Bond number 9, New York Oud. So you get rose, oud, plum, saffron. You also get honey and myrrh. This one is quite formal and it's actually quite masculine. They say that this is a unisex fragrance, which I don't really see except for maybe the rose aspect. In the opening, you do get that plum. You get a sweetness. The opening to me, I do like. But as the dry down starts, it kind of reminds me of every other rose oud based scent out there. But there is a sweetness to the base, which is that honey note. I per se don't get honey, but with this one, it's rosy, spicy, and definitely oudy. Scent number 5, let's go back to a bottle. This is going to be Zegna's Madras Cardamom. So with this one you get cardamom coffee, there's vetiver, there's also wood and lavender in this one. This is prominent in cardamom, it's prominent in coffee, but also other spices to it. This is versatile and quite masculine. So if you like gourmand coffee-based fragrances, you're probably going to like this one. This really does come across as a very authentic coffee, but it's like ripping a bag open of coffee. It's a dry roasted black coffee, if you will. It's not like a cappuccino or like a double from Starbucks. No. This one is quite balsamic, woody coffee, but also quite spicy as well. Fragrance number 6, this one was really hyped a couple of years ago, and for me, I try to avoid the hype train. I'm not really into the hype fragrances. But boy, was I really off on this one. I should have been on the bandwagon because for the past couple days, I've been wearing this one and it's blown my mind. Number 6 is Parfum de Marly, Herod. The notes are vanilla, cinnamon, tobacco. You also get incense and osmanthus. This one, I believe, is marketed as unisex, but it comes across more so for the men out there. It's mature, it's very versatile. You could dress it down to something that's quite formal. This one, you get a very creamy, sweet vanilla. You get a powdery touch, and you also get lots of tobacco and spices. Oh my God, was this one worth it? And I should have gone on this one a few years ago. Fragrance number 7, Atkinsons, the Big Bad Cedar. So the notes of this one are cedar, cardamom, cashmeran, sage, broom, and I believe there's some citruses to this one. This one is marketed as unisex, but I don't really see it. It really is more so masculine as well, just like the Parfums de Marly. But this one is quite versatile. It's signature scent worthy. You could dress it down to something that's quite formal. This one is just like the name itself, very woody. But it's aromatic and you do get a slight powdery touch to this one. Scent number 8, let's go with an Hermès fragrance. This is from the Hermessence line. This is Poivre Samarcande. If I pronounced that wrong, I more than likely did. The notes are black pepper, pimento, you get oak, cedar, caraway, and more. This one is marketed as unisex, but I find it does come across as more masculine, just like the other 2 fragrances. But with this one, you get lots of pepper, you get lots of pimento. So it's a very spicy concoction, but you also get the woody aspect. This one is earthy, spicy, and quite aromatic. Fragrance number 9, Bond number 9, Manhattan. The notes of this one are chocolate, plum, honey, gingerbread, honeycomb, peach, florals, and so on. There's like 20 different notes of this one. Now this one is most certainly unisex. Now, but I did add this one because for you to pull this one off, you have to have that sense of style. You have to be very comfortable in your own sense of skin, because some people will say that you're wearing a female's perfume. You know, I find that this dies more so 60%, so it's 60-40 for the ladies out there. What you definitely get a gourmand vibe. So you do get the gingerbread, you get the chocolate, but you get the fruity aspects from the peach and the plum, and you get the floral component with the spices in this one. So if you're a guy with a sense of style, who likes to have fun, with a guy who is all about his business but also has a playful aspect, this is a great scent. This is not exactly the most versatile fragrance, however, but this is like suit and tie, going out, not club, but like dinner, lounge, and pretty much it. But certainly not the most masculine. And fragrance number 10, let's finish it off with Creed's Viking. You get rose, vetiver, sandalwood, lavender, and pink pepper with this one. This one is definitely a very masculine scent, and it's quite versatile. This one is spicy, woody. You do get a campfire vibe with some spices to this one. Very masculine. When this one came out, it really did not get a lot of praise in the online fragrance community, but as time grew on, people started to become more, they started to like it a little bit more, and this one certainly is definitely worth looking into. But if you could afford that price tag, because Creed is all about the greed, then do so. So guys, we have come to the end of my top 10 luxurious fragrances for the mature man out there. I forgot to add 2 ones I don't want to do honorary mention. So the reviews for Ferragamo Terra Rosa and the Ferragamo La Commedia, they will be down below as well, okay? So these 2, like La Commedia and the Terra Rosa from the Ferragamo line, very masculine. Do look into it. And guys, I think every time, take care, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.